I want to talk to you a little bit about positioning of social media. You know, there's a lot of talk, obviously, chat roulette and Foursquare and Twitter and Facebook and the flavor of the month and flavor of the week, etc. And what is real and what is not real and what is hope and what is hype and what is a fad, etc. But one of the things that I've really been pushing when anyone pushes Foursquare on me, what I'm saying to people are, show me the reach. And that almost sounds completely heretical. I mean, I sound like a heretic big time because, I'm the guy that talks about qualitative reach versus quantitative. I talk about the power of relationships, quality above quantity. But at the same time, it is frustrating me and almost angering me how many companies are selling these social media solutions to mainstream brands that have mainstream audiences. I mean, I think we need to put a stake in the ground, a line in the sand, put a stake on the line, whatever the case may be. But it's a very, very simple point. If you are trying to appeal to a mass market, to the mainstream consumer, to the early and late majority as far as Rogers' diffusion of adoptions curve is concerned, you can't really use some of these fringe and emerging platforms. You have to think about some kind of critical mass. So what I'm saying to those people now, and if you're a marketer, you should be saying to your agencies, and if you're an agency, you should be saying this to the vendors that are selling this to you, is show me the reach. Prove to me that you have enough people that matter and enough people that count. I don't want to hear about Twitter's numbers. I want to know about how many of those accounts are active. I don't want you to sell me on your dormant accounts, and I don't want you to sell me on how many people tried it out for 3 days because they wanted to get a tweet from Ashton Kutcher and then bug it off and never went back. If you're going to sell me, you sell me on reach, you sell me on active reach, you sell me on qualitative reach, you sell me on relevant reach, or don't sell me at all. So that's my point. Short and sweet. When it comes to some of these new emerging platforms, if you're trying to reach the innovators, if you're trying to experiment, if this is part of your R&D process, go for it. You don't need to worry about reach. But when you're trying to sell more stuff to a mainstream audience, you absolutely need to focus on fundamentals. 4 syllables. Look it up. Jaffe@power.com, at JaffeJuice on Twitter.
It's time to flip the funnel now. Pick up a copy of my new book, available wherever books are sold.